All right, so today is day one of the official challenge. As kind of a recap, I'm going to spend the next 4 weeks, the next 31 days, experimenting with how keto affects CrossFit athletic performance. So if I hit my numbers today and I mapped out the entire day, I will have consumed 29 overall grams of carbohydrates and 26 net grams of carbohydrates, which fits under the 50 and 30 net that we need in order to get into a state of ketosis. Now, I did basically start and hit my numbers yesterday, which, as far as I can tell, has put my body into a state of ketosis. I seem to be producing ketones. I did buy a little sample strip kit that allows me to kind of test whether or not I'm producing ketones. Per the test as of this morning, I am producing trace amounts, which means that my liver has adjusted. It has started producing ketones. So that technically means I'm in a state of ketosis. With that in mind, what has been my experience? Well, first, eating this way has actually been a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's completely different than what I was doing before, where I was eating almost no fat and a lot of carbs. Now it's literally almost zero carbs and all the fat. And I've literally been having difficulty getting the amount of fat that I need to the point where I'm consuming a lot of mayonnaise and coconut oil and butter. And I just, at the end of this, I probably should go get a blood test and see what it does for my cholesterol, because I can't see it being good. Besides that, I seem to be way more hungry all the time, which is kind of unfortunate. And it's to the point where I feel like everything just feels greasy at this point, because there's just so much fat in everything that I've been eating. Let's talk about one of the biggest things that people talk about when they start doing keto, and that's the keto flu. It's real. It went into full effect yesterday. I'm still feeling the effects today. I have a headache. I am lightheaded. I have difficulty concentrating and formulating coherent thoughts. And I have zero energy. I got winded, exhausted. I needed to take a break after demoing some lifts yesterday during classes that I coached. Just demoing. It took me almost an hour to complete the lifts yesterday by myself. It shouldn't have taken me an hour to complete that kind of stuff, but I needed to rest so much in between lifts. So the keto flu is real. It's not pleasant by any means. It helps after I drink water, but the thing is you gotta add salt to it. So one of the reasons the keto flu happens is because as your body switches and starts utilizing all of the carbohydrates in your body, all the glucose, you start to extract all the water out of your muscle, right? So in order for your muscle to hold the carbs, it needs 3 grams for every gram of water, so forth and so on. But basically, since I'm utilizing that glucose, it's flushing all the water out of my system, which is then depleting me of sodium. So that's where the headaches and probably the nausea, or the nausea is just coming from all the fat that I'm eating. But it's not pleasant at all. And it really makes me question whether or not I want to continue doing this, because I can't see it being worth it in the end. But we're going to stick it out. We're going to see how this goes. So day one is officially here. The keto flu is officially in full effect, and I have officially put myself into a state of ketosis. There you go. Let's see how tonight's workout goes.